Uh, Russell, congratulations. Property, not property, office of the month for the month of October. Just as we've part of October was still in lockdown and we came out of lockdown, you found out how difficult it is to deal with things. How have you done it?
Well, basically, to give you some stats, we sold one property a day, Paul. So it was a very, very busy period. Basically, you just got to get on with the job. It's not easy showing 4 people one property in 1 hour, then getting to the next one. And some of these properties have been getting, 30, 40 inspections a weekend. And so you can possibly spend your whole weekend at one property. Give you another statistic, Paul. We've got 58 properties online at the moment for sale. 58.
Yeah,
So,
amazing.
massive juggling act. It felt like coming out of lockdown that we were expected to do 6 weeks' work in 2 weeks. So it's a massive catch-up. The guys have done extraordinarily well. We've put 3 new staff on to help with the workload in the administrative sales side of things, because we've got to make hay while the sun is definitely shining. And praise to them. It's been a slog. We're getting there. We've now got the other problem. Did you know in 6 weeks' time, it is 2021?
I know. It's crazy.
What the hell?
It's crazy.
So we've got a lot of people that that moment, the light bulb, ding,
Yeah.
gone, oh, hell, I've only got a few weeks to go. So they're all cramming it in to try and get it done by 2020. But,
So one of the difficulties, and I've been trying to get it through in the newsletters that we send out on a weekly basis, but the expectations versus reality, because people think the expectation is, I'm going to put it on the market, it's everything as normal, the agents will get the people through and everything. How are you managing the expectations of the vendors, with all of these complexities that we have?
Look, they don't actually get it. A lot of them don't actually get it. I had to say to one of our vendors the other day that, you've only been on the market for 24 days. 24 days. And we went to a seminar. I remember going to a seminar. Donald Trump actually presented at this seminar at Arac years ago. Do you remember that one?
I remember it, yep.
And this guy, this hot shot from LA, struts out onto the stage and goes, guys, my days on market is only 90. And we went, right, we're leaving. That is 21. Do you remember that?
I do. I do remember.
Well, they've got to realise that that's not a long time, and it's hard to get those big numbers through. It's frustrating for buyers too. They're being selective on what they're going through. They're not going to 10 properties on a Saturday either, like they used to. They can't. You've got to queue up, wait, book a time. It's a bit frustrating for all. But as the restrictions relax, it gets a little bit easier. But as the restrictions relax, more properties are coming onto the market. We just need to get back to that normality, open for inspections. The formula that works will continue.
So what's your advice for any directors watching in terms of setting the team up correctly to manage what is a really difficult period?
I think they've just got to say, look, the sales team, quite frankly, have had a very quiet period, a frustratingly quiet period. We thought we were coming out, we thought we were going back in, and I think it's 16 weeks of very little activity in the sales side of things, where, frustrating as it was, you now have 6 weeks to next year. You've just got to put in the hours and make up ground. Just do it.
Find a way.
That's it.
So what are your thoughts on Christmas sneaking up? Do you think there will still be a Christmas? Because I'm starting to feel like everybody is so exhausted from being anxious for the last 6 months and stressed about trying to do things that come Christmas everybody will want a good break.
And that's also coincides with the relaxing of the rules, doesn't it, Paul?
Yeah. Yeah.
the festive period. It's summer.
Yeah.
I think we will have a 2 to 3 week normal break. It won't go for the 5 weeks that we normally take here in Melbourne, but
Yeah.
I reckon most people will take 3. And then
Yeah.
I think it's Monday, the 11th of January, precisely, when we're probably back up and running full steam ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll
yeah.
have 3 weeks. I definitely need a break. I feel like I've not had as I told you just before, I'm taking Thursday off. It feels like the first day off in 8 months.
Yeah.
I'm going to whip down to the beach, make sure it's all ready so I can get the kids down there for a night on the weekend. But it's been manic. It's been chaotic. I think everyone is emotionally exhausted and now physically exhausted. But you know what? There's a spring in our step. We're doing deals. Thank God. Yes, we'll run hard through to Christmas and then we'll take a bit of time off.
Yeah, and look, so reading between that, it's like, don't get too stressed about it, that the market is going to move at the pace that it's allowed to move. And I think that's the difficulty. And if you explain to a vendor that, hey, listen, happy to put you on, but this is what's going to happen. We're going to be there for a full day trying to get the amount of people through. And they'll probably say, you know what, next year. So, you know, just don't be too stressed. Don't push it too much. But there are a number of people that will want to come to market. But maybe that's March, right, when the JobKeeper runs out. We'll find out.
Yeah. Look, there's also in certain sectors as well a massive hole in the marketplace. You know, there's a shortage of some properties. You know, that you could take full advantage of, quite frankly. But I hear what you're saying. Yes, it'll be a breath of fresh air next year. A lot of people are asking the question of the changes you've made during lockdown. What things do you think will stay? And I've said this to you before. A total of none of them will. We want to get back to normality as best as possible. These Zoom meetings, mate, I miss holding your hand under the table while we do these videos. I don't want to do it over Zoom anymore or whatever it is we're using.
I miss you banging on the table.
I get that. But I think we'll just get back to normal as soon as we can, Yeah,
you know, we've said it a million times, real estate is a business. It's a people business, and we're not able to see enough people at the business, so you're not able to communicate effectively. And in a lot of cases, it's an eye-to-eye thing where the deal happens on the spot. So, you know, we look forward to being able to do it that way again.
Correct. So, like we've always said about these disruptors, and there's been a lot of people thinking this is a great opportunity to reinvent. You know, when we meet with them, Paul, the first question we ask is, so what are you replacing that already works for us? And if they go, oh no, it's a new idea, we go, see ya. But if they're replacing something, we might listen.
I'm proud of you. You're using my words.
Usually everything we got works perfectly well, thank you.
Yeah, I've got my 100%. I've got my 100% pie here. What are you taking out and replacing?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Newspaper, internet.
Well, mate, look, it was congratulations, because massive months. You know, doing the one a day. You know, really. You know, I spoke to you a few times during that month, although it was a lot less than usual because you were flat chat. You know. You've gone through a lot. If any of the directors want to call Russell, he doesn't have a lot of time at the moment, but always happy to share. So you know, he'll run you through how they're running their meetings and so forth, because it's complex, it's difficult, but you need to be prepared to spend a lot of time. You know, you've been smashed.
Smashed. Good description. It was smashed. I felt smashed throughout the lockdown with the hardship claims. Then to add to it, bang! All of a sudden, there you go, sales as well. I'm not griping. I'm not complaining. It's a great problem to have. It's a massive juggling act. We're getting there. The guys doing a great job. Praise to the guys who are the foot soldiers. The guys there are running. And as Paul said, feel free to give me a call anytime. And yes, Stan from Commercial, I haven't forgotten. I will get back to you today.
Well, mate, congratulations to you. Congratulations to the team. I know property management have been working their bums off as well. It's, you know, everyone is head down, bum up at the moment, trying to find a way. So congratulations. And thank you for spending the time with us. I didn't look at the time. Usually we can carry on a bit, and I'm not going to look. I'm just going to stop the recording. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you. See you soon.